Moscow is an amazing city. It's a huge city. There's a lot of people. However, the city is really, really well connected. There's internet everywhere, Wi-Fi in the metro itself, in the trains. There's always something to do, always something to see. Even in the winter, there is something to go do and see. There are tons of museums. You can go to the Bolshoi Theater, you can go to the Kremlin Palace Theater. It's really great, and it's very easy to get around. The public transportation system is one of the best I've seen ever. Especially compared to where I go to school in Washington, D.C., this just totally, it throws DC under a bus. I chose to study at MGIMO because my Russian was not as strong, so I felt that taking the classes here, because they're in English, it would be easier for me, and at the same time I would be able to learn the Russian language. It was also, the dormitory is right next to the university building, so that way you're not traveling from very far away like some of the students here in Moscow usually have to. Altogether, it was really just convenience and that it's a great school. So the program is the English taught program for international relations and business and government. There are a wide range of courses to take. They'll vary from year to year or what semester it is, but right now I'm taking courses such as Russia-EU relations, Russia and global politics, another one is security issues and international law, another one is Russian history, Russia and the West, cultural policies. All of the classes are in English here in this program, and you can also, as an exchange student, you can take the Russian language classes. You can either take them for credit or you can just take them completely without credit for free. And you can take anywhere up to 30 ECTS or European credits. All of the teachers are very good. They come from different walks of life. Many of them are former ambassadors or very important people in their field. They're all very knowledgeable. Some of them have extremely good English, some of them not so much, but at the end of the day, it's very easy to get through classes. You can always talk to your professors about anything, any problems you have. It's really great. There's the difference in views, because here you see many world affairs from the Russian perspective, but also at the same time there are things you're gonna, I could take a course in Russian history, but it's not going to be taught by someone who's from Russia. So the thing is that teachers here, they have a personal connection to what they're teaching about, which you simply cannot get in the United States. The living conditions at MGIMO are modest. You have the dormitory, which is literally a 5-minute walk from the main building right behind me. You have your standard room, you have 2 beds, you have a roommate, you have your own bathroom in the room, so it's not the traditional American dorm style where you share one bathroom with the rest of the floor. The SRAS support is very helpful. With the guide they give us at the beginning of the semester, it fully details everything you need to know to definitely get you started, get you on your feet when you come here. The cultural programming has also helped in better understanding other things that you won't learn in just the classroom setting or from meeting, other Russians that are in your classes. So it's been really great to have somebody to talk to that speaks English and can teach you about other Russian things, can help point you in the right direction. The cultural programming has been really good at opening my eyes as to both the history and the current cultural views in Russia and things like that. With SRAS, I've been able to try both Central Asian cuisine as well as Russian cuisine as well as Ukrainian cuisine. I've been able to experience life in a dacha and going to a Russian banya and cooking Russian traditional food myself. For example, I've made borscht from scratch, I've made pelmeni from scratch, I know how to make blini by hand. I've learned a lot. So without SRAS, I really wouldn't have been able to be as immersed as I am here in Moscow. Moscow is such a diverse city, such a different city. Huge, especially in comparison to, say, Washington, D.C., which is about 1 million people roughly, whereas here we're talking 15 plus. And the thing is that I've been able to immerse myself in the culture, the language, be in Russia almost as if I'm Russian, and none of that would have been possible without SRAS.